Hello everybody and welcome back to Sweet and Sour Soccer, and it's another managerial merry-go-round for Watford. We've come accustomed to it, we love it, who knows what's going to happen next. One thing we are sure about though is that it's basically all but confirmed, and by the time you're watching this it probably is going to be confirmed that Mr. Roy Hodgson is the new manager of Watford. Guys, I'm going to jump in and explain the style of Roy Hodgson, whether or not he can probably, maybe not keep Watford in the Premier League for another season. Before I do that, though, please absolutely smash, and I mean smash the like button, and then just nice and lightly click subscribe. It means so much to us. Let's jump in, and it's not a happy man on the screen, as you can see. Mr. Ranieri, dilly ding, dilly dong. It hasn't gone well in his short time at Watford. I mean, quite a long tenure in terms of Watford, but in the world of normal football, it's not a long tenure at all. Mr. Ranieri only had 13 games in charge of the Hornets, and he only managed 2 wins, and they came quite early. I think one of them was against Everton, can't remember the other win, and there was a draw as well in that time, but 10 defeats out of 13 Premier League games for Mr. Ranieri. It works out to a 15.3% win ratio. I think they were averaging 2.3 goals conceded per game, and it was just getting from bad to worse for Watford and Ranieri, and effectively the writing has been on the wall for some time. Now the talk of the town is that it is this man, our favourite man. I just love, who does not like Roy Hodgson? He's 75 in August this year, and we are really hoping that we've got another 20 or 30 years of this man, not only on the planet but also in football. That is love. I mean, I was going to say it's only a face that a mother could love, but we all love Roy. We really do. Just look at him. Just what a man. Now, what we know about Roy Hodgson is that his time at Palace, he did like a traditional 4-4-2. Now, is that something that Watford can play? When he was at Palace, he had a 4-4-2. He had McCarthy and MacArthur in the midfield as a box-to-box sitting 2. On the wing, he had Schlupp and Townsend, of course, before his move to Everton. And up top, he had Zaha and Ayew. And it worked pretty well. A shoestring budget, both in terms of transfers and wages. They couldn't attract a lot of players that maybe they wanted, and a lot of players that effectively a lot of clubs around them were also getting. It kept them in the league maybe more than longer than he should have as well, though, playing this formation. He had his wing backs pushing on. He had his 2 central midfielders sitting there, not only trying to protect the back 2 defenders, but also trying to help go forward whenever he could. Now, Watford this season have been playing, their last game was a 4-3-3, but they have played a sort of 4-4-2, a 4-1-4-1. We know players like Dennis, Sarr, Sissoko, Josh King, Pedro played in the last game, I should say. If Roy does want to go to a 4-4-2 or maybe a variety of that, I think it can be done with these players. Now, can he keep them in the league? Are there 3 worse teams than Watford this season? I'm not so sure. For as much as I love Roy Hodgson, I do not know if this team is capable of getting out of trouble. Newcastle are probably going to make a couple of signings before the window ends. Burnley not going great. Good draw against Arsenal at the Emirates for them at the weekend. Yes, they have got 5 or 6 games in hand, but you need the points on the board. Norwich, 2 wins in a row, unbelievable for them, but can they sustain that? Can Everton get dragged in? Will Leeds get dragged in? Brentford lost 4 in a row. I think they've conceded 12 goals in their last 4 league games. Will they get dragged in? I just don't know if... Are there 3 worst teams in the league? A lot of people have been saying that this is not a good appointment for where Watford are in the league, I think this is as good as you're going to get. Name me 2 or 3 managers that would be better fitting for Watford at this point in time for Roy Hodgson. Are you expecting him to take the reign next season if you stay up, or the season after? Maybe not. But if you can give him a huge bonus for keeping you in the league this season, even if it was 5 million, for what that outweighs in terms of what you will get from Premier League money next season, it's a no-brainer. And I think if there's any manager that can keep Watford in the league, I think Roy Hodgson is one of them. Guys, let me know what you think. Watford fans, do you think that Roy Hodgson can keep you up, or at least give you a fighting chance? And fans who aren't a supporter of Watford, do you think this is going to work out? Burnley fans, are you happy about this appointment? Do you think this means that they are down? Newcastle fans, Norwich fans, let us know. Are you happy about this, or do you think Roy could turn it around at Vicarage Road? Guys, hit that like button, please. Subscribe also, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.